The Sri Katasraj temples, also known as Kila Katas, is a complex of several Hindu temples connected to one another by walkways. The temple complex surrounds a pond named Katas, which is regarded as sacred by Hindus. The complex is located in the Potohar Plateau region of Pakistan's Punjab province. The temples are located in Municipal Committee Choa Saidanshah and are near the M2 motorway. The temple's pond is said in the Puranas to have been created from the teardrops of Shiva after he wandered the earth inconsolable after the death of his wife Sati. The pond occupies an area of 2 canals and 15 marlas with a maximum depth of 20 feet. The Katasraj temple complex is located near Kallar Kahar and is located at an altitude of 2000 feet. The name of the temple complex is believed to derive from the Sanskrit word kataksha, meaning tearful eyes. The pond was originally referred to as Viskund, or poison spring, but was later referred to as Amrakund, Chamaskund, and finally Katakshkund, meaning spring of tearful eyes. Hindu tradition holds that the temples date from the era of the Mahabharata and is believed to be where the Pandav brothers spent a large portion of their exile. It is also believed by Hindus to be the site where the Pandavas engaged in a riddle contest with the Yakshas, as described in the Yaksh Prashna. Following the collapse of the empire of Gandhara, the Hindu Shahis established Hindu temples at Katas Raj from the mid-7th to 10th centuries, though the British engineer Alexander Cunningham dated the shrines to around 66 BCE. The Hindu Shahi Empire also funded construction of several other temples throughout northern Punjab and the Potohar Plateau, including the nearby Tilla Jogia and Kafir Kot in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province. The founder of the Sikh faith, Guru Nanak, is believed to have visited the Katas Raj temples, as the site became a popular destination for ascetics. The Sikh Emperor Ranjit Singh also regularly performed pilgrimage to the site. He visited the site for the Vaisakhi festival in 1806, in December 1818, and again in 1824. The complex was a popular pilgrimage site for Hindus prior to the 1947 partition of British India, with large numbers visiting for Shivratri. Following partition, the local Hindu community left the region for India. The relationship of Hindus with local Muslim population was good, and local Muslims accompanied Hindus to the nearby town of Choa, Saidanshah, from where the local Hindu population departed for India. Indian pilgrims continued to visit the temple for the Shivratri festival until the Indo-Pakistani War of 1965, after which Indian pilgrims were barred from visiting again until 1984. The Katas site houses the Satgraha, a group of 7 ancient temples, remains of a Buddhist stupa, 5 other medieval temples, havelis scattered around a pond considered holy by Hindus. The temples at Katas are mostly constructed on square platforms. The elevation of the sub-shrines seems to form a series of cornices with small rows of pillars, crowned by a ribbed dome. The 7 temples were built in an architectural style similar to Kashmiri temples, with dentils, fluted pillars, trefoil arches, and rooflines that are pointed. The Satgraha includes Ramchandra Temple, Hanuman Temple, Shiva Temple, and Hari Singh Nalwa Fort and Haveli. For decades the temple complex was in bad state. The holy pond was littered with garbage, while the murals inside the temples disappeared due to the ravages of time and the neglect of the authorities. The temples were visited by India's former Deputy Prime Minister Lal Krishna Advani in 2005, and in 2006 Pakistan proposed to restore the temple complex. In 2016, the temple hit the national limelight after its centuries-old water pond ran dry, attributed to the depletion of groundwater owing to the establishment of 4 major cement factories in the area. After the menace was reported, the Supreme Court of Pakistan took a suo motu notice and started hearing the case in November. During the course of proceedings, Chief Justice of Pakistan Mia Saqib Nisar remarked that cement factories were consuming water worth millions of rupees without paying their dues. He stated that taxes should be imposed on the factories, and if the government would not do so, the court would take the matter into its hands. While hearing the case, Nisar stressed, this temple is not just a place of cultural significance for the Hindu community, but also a part of our national heritage. We have to protect it. The bench of judges during the hearing of the case also expressed displeasure at the absence or displacing of idols from the temples, demanding to know why there were no statues in the temples of Sri Ram and Hanuman. However, the fate of the temple pond is not known as of September 2018, as industrial sourcing of groundwater in the area continues. Please like and subscribe our channel for more interesting videos.